Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. And welcome back to another unboxing. I got two decks today. One I'm uploading right now. This one says, "You've always had the power, my dear. You just had to learn it for yourself." The Wizard of Oz. Wow. This is actually by the Witchy Cauldron. I actually got it on Amazon. I bought a deck for 15 bucks that I thought was cool. That it went well with the, I'm trying not to rip that off, but it's not working out. Let me see if I can do it this way. Yeah, that came off. And then I realized after I bought it, it was the wrong one that I'd seen an unboxing of this one, and this is the one I wanted, so I canceled that order and bought this one. It was 19 bucks though. I like that it comes in a little box. And that's cute. That's actually ripped up right there, but it's a cute little, it says grateful and you matter. That's like a little coaster or something. That's cute. But this is the deck. It's the Learning Tarot cards. And I thought this was great for the, I'm in the middle of the Duck and Walk series with Marlena Teresa started it, and then there's been other people joined in the fun. I'm doing it also. And this deck was, I've seen this deck around on Amazon, but I'm like, it's a learning deck. I don't need a learning deck. And then it hit me. I would have never looked at this deck more than once had I not started the Duck and Walk. That's a nice two-part box, though. This is actually, I don't know what edition this is, but it is it says, "Dear future, I'm ready. Dear past, thank you for the lessons." And it's just a regular two-part box by the Witchy Cauldron. It's got a band around it. Let's take that band off. And these cards are quite nice, actually. Really nice. But I've never looked at this deck more than once had I not been doing the middle of the Duck and Walk. But there's several different versions of this deck out. This is from what I read on Amazon's website, or Amazon and the reviews and stuff, this is the final iteration of this deck. I've seen some where they're like, "Oh, I wish there was a book." And this is actually all you need here, because it gives you all the planets and their symbols on one side and the zodiac on the other and their symbols, which I love, which is all I need for the Duck and Walk. I'm going to get an extra card here and the chakras. And somebody's like, "Oh, I wish we had a book or something." And then they added these. They had different backs, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, I wish the cardstock would change." They changed the cardstock. This is quite nice. Quite nice. And of course, I saw another walkthrough where somebody's like, "Oh, I wish the backs were a little different." And they changed the backs to the moon. It's gorgeous, and it's reversible. I don't think it would have been, the other iterations of this were reversible. But that is a nice thick cardstock as well. It's thicker than the one I just did. So, this is the reason why I have it for the Duck and Walk, because first of all, the numerology is on there. The, I think it's Pisces symbols are on there. It's got a affirmation on the majors, keywords, and then also reverse keywords, and the chakra. Also, I dropped the next card. It has a yes, no, or maybe. So that's pretty cool. And I actually quite like how nice the lines are in the card itself for the RWS version. I'm not going to go into details on this. I'm just going to do a flip through. But as you can see, that's chakra switched again. So that's the Fool, And then we have the Magician, High Priestess. It's a yes card with the Moon. I love this one. And right now we're in Aries Decan 3, which is the Empress. And actually, this is the next one. Sorry. This is going to be Taurus, Aries 1. Or Taurus 1. So scratch what I just said. Right now we're in the Emperor because it's Aries. And then there's Mars and Aries. Which is cool. And then we have the different. I am my own authority. I have the will and the power to create my life structures. And I know I watched a walkthrough where somebody's like, oh, these keywords or this affirmation is too small. I can't read it. And they fixed it. We have the Hierophant. Lovers. Chariot. Strength. I don't know the signs yet, but I am learning. Hermit. I like the deserty background, the alone feel to that. Oh, wow. Wheel of Fortune. This one is so much cleaner than the walkthroughs I've seen, and I've been anxious to get this in the mail. And it was $19 on Amazon. The other one I saw was $15. The one I originally wanted that I bought, but it didn't have all the symbols on it, which is why when I went through, I watched the wrong one, and I was seeing this one, Justice, and it was showing all of the symbols for the Deacons, whereas the deck I had purchased that was $15 wasn't showing that. It was, however, showing whether it was a fire element or water element. And in this deck, it actually says on their descriptions, the backgrounds coincide with the element. And we'll see that more in the minors. The Hangman, I love that. Its background is water. Death. Temperance, beautiful. Devil. I was not expecting this cardstock. That's quite nice. Yeah. The Tower. Mars, no. The Star. And I watched another walkthrough yesterday of somebody with this deck saying if they had had this deck when they first started reading tarot, it would have went much easier, and I agree. But the Moon, I've said this before, the very first deck I got was an Art of the Best deck, and it fell flat for me. So in my mind, it doesn't matter what deck it was, I wouldn't have comprehended it. The Sun. But now I can appreciate this deck more because I'm in the middle of doing the Deacons. I know tarot more. So I can appreciate all the little nuances it has on it, which is cool. Judgment and the World. We have the Ace of Cups, so that's beautiful. And if you notice, all the minors have, so this suit, it's all water in the background. Because it's what? Water. And then we have a extra main word for the minors here in the corner. Yeah. We have the Two of Cups. So there's a lot of stuff going on here. So it actually, to me, would add a lot more to the reading, especially if you're just starting out learning some of this stuff. Three of Cups. Four of Cups. Five of Cups. And if you wanted a quick reading, you could just go off the keyword up there. It'd be cool. Six of Cups. And if you notice, not all the majors have two symbols here. Not all the majors have a planet with the astrological sign, but the minors all do. Because I'm guessing they were adding in, accounting for the deacons as well. So I think that's pretty cool. Seven of Cups. Eight of Cups. Nine of Cups. 10 of Cups. Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. And if you notice, the affirmation is only in the majors, not in the minors. Queen of Cups. And the King. And we have the Ace of Wands, and again, the background has switched, so all the wands are this fiery, deserty looking background. Two of Wands, and here's the first Deacon of Aries. So we have Mars and Aries. And that's a maybe card. And it's all about choices, the choices we make. Interesting. So then here we have the Three of Wands, which is the second Deacon we just came out of. It's the Sun in Aries. It's a yes card. Foresight is the keyword here. And then we're currently in Aries 3, which is Venus in Aries, which I guess that would be the Empress. And it says it's about community. I would see it as more, after the deep dive I just went into with it in the video I've done, more of a commitment instead of community. But anyway, was that the 3? 4? That was the 4. So you have the Five of Wands. Conflict is the key word here. The main word, which makes total sense. Six of Wands. Recognition. Seven of Wands. Standing your ground. Eight of Wands. Action. I totally get that. Nine of Wands. Resilience. Makes sense also. 10. Burden. Page. Enthusiasm. The chakra here. I'm not going in over any of these because I don't know what any of these are. That is the root chakra. And I would have guessed that. So red is the root. Green is the heart chakra for the night. Queen. Vibrancy is the key word. And then King of Wands, leadership. Sun and Aries again. So you could add in, if you wanted to do like a bigger spread than just the 3 cards in the Deacons, the other cards that would align with that. So that would have been for Deacon 2. Interesting. Ace of Swords, beautiful. There's 3 symbols on that one. Two of Swords, decision. Three of Swords, pain. Four of Swords, rest. Five of Swords, defeat. Six of Swords, transition. And that is the heart chakra. Making a break for it. Seven of Swords. What symbol is that? Water. There's Aquarius in the moon. Moon in Aquarius. Eight of Swords, restriction. What chakra is that? The solar plexus. Nine of Swords, anxiety. And the 10, ending or defeat. Page, curiosity. Knight, Haste, Queen, Astute, and the King, Truth. I love the pentacles in this because it moved to this greenery, like a vineyard looking thing. It's really cool. So we have Ace of Pentacles, Prosperity. And there's 3. Maybe there's only on the aces, it's 3 symbols. Interesting. Oh, it's the 3. I get it. It's the 3 zodiac signs that go in with the pentacles. The earth. Makes sense. Balance for 2 of Pentacles, of course. 3 of Pentacles, teamwork. 4 of Pentacles, budgeting. 5 of Pentacles, poverty. 6, generosity. 7, making investments. 8, patience. And that one is Sun in Virgo. That's my deacon, or when I was born. 9 Pentacles, independent wealth. And the 10, culmination. Page of Pentacles, new job. 9 of Pentacles, routine. Queen is abundance. And King is security. So I think that's pretty cool. Let's, I'm going to shuffle this. I want to show you guys the last deck this is a little stiffer. So it's going to be harder to, until I break them in. They already got a little bow in them, just from that. But, yeah, they're sturdy cards. They are going to last a while. So let's pull a card and see. Oh my gosh. They're not slippery. They are, oh my gosh. They are more of a matte than glossy. And they are falling everywhere. Hold on. But you can bend them right back. So, and I did put them back together. But if they're upside down, it doesn't matter because there's a reverse here. And I'm going to show you guys real quick. Just a second. I'm just going to show you real quick how much thicker this is than the other deck that I just got. Like a lot thicker. So one's too thin and one's probably a little too thick. But I'll be able to deal with it. So we have the Page of Swords here. And that is the Sun in Gemini. It's a yes card. It's curiosity. Delayed news, patience needed, ideas, inspiration, planning, vigilance, protective, guarded, fairness. One who is calculating and unconcerned about the feelings of others. Communicators, scientists, mathematicians, aviators, or travelers. And then if you go in reverse, it's malice, hypocrisy, suspicion, problems. Someone who is unconcerned for the feelings of others, which makes sense for the swords. So, but that is my latest deck. I'm actually really digging this and the colors and everything in this deck. Even if you're not a newbie, there's so many different layers to these cards that I think are very helpful. Even if no matter where you're at in your practice. So yeah, that is my latest deck by the Witchy Cauldron. I got it on Amazon. I'll post a link below if I remember. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And y'all have a good night. Bye.